Years ago, two women answered a higher calling.
We love working it.
They stepped out in faith
It's a little hot.
and onto a roof.
I measure, I cut.
I like to work on the edge because I'm not afraid of it.
I usually get stuck hauling shingles.
To understand how they got here with a bunch of other women soon to join,
My best friend said, oh, come on, we're going to do this roof.
you got to go back 14 years ago to a Sunday school class made up of couples. They decided to help fix the roof of someone who couldn't afford repairs.
These couples all said, we'll go help. Well, the Saturday rolled around and two people showed up.
That would be Lori Herrick
This is a lot cheaper than therapy.
and Susie Kernodle.
We show up, and her 7-year-old son shows up, and Billy.
They do a lot of socializing.
Billy Honeycutt was the only man there that day.
I paused for a moment and I thought, well, this is who's shown up, so we'll go with who we got.
And that's how the group Women Roofers got their start.
Who would have expected a group of women getting together to do a roof?
It struck a chord with a lot of women.
I was one who thought, you guys are crazy. You know, you're not going to get enough women to do this.
Over the years, there have been 75 volunteer women roofers, grandmothers, mothers,
It
daughters.
just shows that anybody, it doesn't matter men or women, you can do something that you think that you couldn't do, and you can do it.
And there have been a couple of men. One of them, Nell, will never forget.
And he spent the day saying, here, hand me that sugar, hand me that, sweetie. And you know, by the end of the afternoon, they were ready to throw him off the roof.
He didn't last.
At the end of the day, however, he looked at me and said, you know, I think they know what they're doing. And I said, yeah, duh.
And now today, 14 years later, they're nailing their 100th roof.
100.
Woohoo!
They had no idea what it would become, and it took a while to get their roofing legs.
Kind of like having sea legs. So you learn how to get used to a roof. And
Caroline Blanton was 14 when she started.
When she graduated from high school, we gave her a drill. That was her graduation present, and it was her favorite present.
yeah,
She's helped start another women roofers group in Durham.
I have all these role models in my life.
Women hammering home the proof that there's a way to help those in need up on a roof.
I never expected as a teenager to find this to be a passion of mine and a way to serve others.
But don't ask these roofers if women can do the job well, because if you do, they will tell.
Why not?
I'm doing something good.
They've done it 100 times and ready to roof 100 more.
This is quite an accomplishment with a fine group of people.